I'm going to reread my vlog. I was kind of tired yesterday, so I'm just going to reread it real quick because I think I have a little bit more energy this afternoon. Noon, I guess. It's before noon. Anyway, this one is R in the Savers, which is reading. And let's begin. The R in Savers is for reading. Reading is the fast track to transforming any area of your life, personally or professionally. It is one of the most immediate methods for acquiring the knowledge, ideas, and strategies you need to achieve level 10 success in any area. What was the last book you read? Please write down the title in your 30-day challenge fast start kit, or you can just say it out loud. There is very little difference between someone who is illiterate and someone who can read but doesn't. And if you ask me, the second is more pathetic. To have such a beautiful ability and not to use it is an absolute atrocity. So many people are looking for the secret sauce or magic pill to success. Truth be told, the closest thing in the world to a magic pill is a book. Agents and brokers, books are the magic pill. Ingredients that can cure any challenge, all that passion, sweat, wisdom, heart, and soul of someone who had to invest possibly millions of dollars to acquire and then years to hone, is rolled into one small package and sold for $20 to $30. $30! What would you pay for 100 hours of Rod Halston's time, or J. Michael's time, or Reese's or Ken's time? And to be honest, it could be 10,000 hours or more, as these guys are masters at their craft, and mastery can take more than 10,000 hours. All those hours rolled into one $30 package. Take advantage of that offer anytime you can. The key to learn from experts, those who have already done what you want to do, don't reinvent the wheel. The fastest way to achieve everything you want is to model successful people who've already achieved it. With an almost infinite amount of books available on every topic, there are no limits to the knowledge you can gain through daily reading. Can I tell you I love reading and readers? Whatever you want in life or out of life, whether you like to transform your relationships, increase your self-confidence, improve your communication or persuasion, learn how to become wealthy or improve any area of your life, head online or to a local bookstore to find a variety of choices. For those who want to minimize our carbon footprint or save money, I also recommend utilizing your local library and checking out one of the many book swapping websites. Okay, commitment time. Readers are leaders. Your commitment is to read a minimum of 10 pages per day. We're only talking 10 to 15 minutes of reading, or 15 to 30 minutes if you read more slowly. But look at it this way, reading just 10 pages per day will average to 3,650 pages per year, which equates to approximately 18 200-page personal development / self-improvement books. Let me ask you, if you read 18 personal development books in 12 months, do you think you will have more knowledge and capable and confident, a new you? Absolutely. Aren't you excited about the potential, your potential? Just by reading 10 pages a day, do you see why I'm so fired up during today's lesson? Agents, Dr. Stephen Covey once said, quote, "Begin with the end in mind," end quote. The same should be said with your reading plan. Before you begin reading each day, ask yourself why you're reading that book and keep the outcome in mind. Also, I've been asked by others who made it this far into the 30-day challenge that I want to assure that many Miracle Morning practitioners use their reading time to catch up on religious texts such as the Bible, the Torah, or any other. You've written down the last book you read? Now take a second to write down the name of the book you'll be reading from now on during a Miracle Morning challenge. What's another one? Let me throw in another thought out that you might seem unusual for you. Plan for rereading. I highly recommend rereading a good personal development book. Rarely can we read a book once and internalize all the value from that book. Achieving mastery requires repetition, being exposed to certain ideas, strategies, or techniques over and over again until they become ingrained in the subconscious mind. For example, if you want to master karate, you wouldn't learn the techniques once and then think, oh, I've got this, would you? Excuse me. No. You'd learn the techniques, practice them, and then go back to your sensei and learn them again, and repeat the process hundreds of times in order to master a single technique. Bruce Lee once said, "I do not fear the man with 10,000 kicks. I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times." Mastering techniques to improve your life works the same way. There's more value in rereading a book you already know has strategies that can improve your life than there is in reading a brand new book before you've mastered the strategies in the first. Rod gave me a great suggestion. Whenever I'm reading a book that makes an impact on me, I commit to rereading that book. I actually keep a special space in my bookshelf for the books I want to reread. Rereading requires discipline because it's typically more fun to read a book you've never read before. Repetition can be boring or tedious, which is why so few people ever master anything. That's even more reason why we should commit to rereading. Which reminds me of touring J. Michael's library recently. Nearly every book in his library was colored in post-it notes, folded corners, and some books he showed had multiple colors of highlighting as well. Jay is not afraid to devour a book. Look at your 30-day challenge fast start kit. Have you begun underlining, circling, highlighting, folding corners of pages, or taking notes in the margins? To get the most out of any book and make it easy to revisit the content again in the future, I suggest underlining or circling anything that you may want to revisit. Make notes in the margins to remind yourself why you're underlining the particular section. Using these techniques, you can quickly recapture the wisdoms of the book. R is for reading. Readers are leaders, and learners are earners. Attack your day with a dose of the magic pill, and lessons from leaders and wisdom from the wise. Make it a great one. Boom. That's it. Yeah, much quicker than yesterday's sleepy evening read. So that's why I'm dressed the same. I don't wear the same clothes every day. Okay. Anyway, that's it. I'll see you next time.